ridiculous question in there of have you ever had to use Aikido? And yeah, hundreds of times, we've had to, use this in the streets. The first time I lost a fight in my life, after a while, I thought I must be pretty good because I've been in hundreds of fights and this is the first time I lost. So the first time I lost, I thought I must have an aptitude for this, because that's when I had this revelation that I am a little bit Asian and was raised over there, and I'm a lot more Asian than I am American. Well, in Asia, we have thousands of years of tradition that America doesn't have. America's 300-400 years old.
All right, what's going on? What's going on, one and all? How are we all this Sunday? I don't know, well, Sunday, I guess, depending on where you are. It's Monday now in Australia. But welcome, Dees, Stevenia, whoever else is floating around in the chat at the moment, I'm not sure. But welcome to you all. I'm not sure if Pace Rocks is still around, but it is a wet one, Stevenia. It is a wet one. So I'm going to mix up the wet. As per the poll, I'm going to mix up the wet one. Now, how's the audio and video? Are we good to go? I'm a little more rugged up as usual, obviously, because it's freezing. Humongous, good to see you, brother. What's happening? Remind me to chuck on your video later, actually. I'll do that before we finish up. Where are we? I'll get it up now so I don't forget, mate. I'll have it on the window so I don't forget. Maga Park. Yeah, 1 second. But it's not going to be a super long one tonight because I do have to get up in the morning to go see my cardiologist. As far as I know, everything's good. I'm just going to check up and make sure there's no dramas before I head overseas. Cliff, good to see you, mate. Purin, PSP, if you will. See Paul, Sudi Dippington. So we're good. Everyone, we're good with audio as far as I can tell. Let me just make sure. I think we're sweet. Everyone seems to be able to hear me. Yeah, we're good. All right, beautiful. Now, so again, sorry, it's not gonna be a super long one. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my pace. I've got a pacemaker from some surgery back in the day, and I'm just gonna get it checked out before I head back over to Thailand next week. So we're probably not gonna go the normal hour and a half, 2 hours. It might be an hour long, but we've got some shit to go through. Don't worry, as always. We've got some shit to go through, which will include Sensei Bouncy Balls. All right. I'm going to have to move this bad boy over there a bit because I like to lean to the left. There we go. That's better. So I've got new bullshit on the way. It's members only at the moment. It'll be released in approximately 5 hours. But I thought we'd check that out. We've got a few Seagal things to watch. A few clips of him fighting and a few other bibs and bobs. And then we'll get into it. I haven't got a Seagal video yet, but there is a bit of a story behind that. I do have exit wounds, but SS knows. I told her during the week. I got a new hard drive, and I did the genius move of trying to copy everything across from my hard drive. My extensive Seagal library that I always brag about to you guys, that extensive Seagal library of almost a terabyte is gone. I thought I moved it all, but I didn't check in the folders to make sure all the files were there. And I lost all of my little quips and farts and memes and anything you can think of. I deleted it all. Yeah, I got rid of it all. I lost it all. So I'm a glass half full. You get lemons, you make lemonade kind of guy. So it'll give me a chance to reorganize all my folders and set it all up properly. Luckily, I still have all the programs I need and most of the stuff I have. But all the little clips that I'd cut up, Richie, everything, all into like individual sound bites for my editing and everything, I nuked. And there's no one to blame other than this dick. So I know you guys probably think that the head of Seagalism is some infallible genius who can't do anything wrong. Nah, Cliff, I formatted it, mate. I formatted it. I'll get it all back. But yeah, I formatted it. So can you make a Seagal running loop? Who's that from? Sea Pool, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. And I can for Christmas, I can do that. I can even get Seagal to give us a Christmas message, I reckon, at this point. But anyway, it is what it is. I'll get it all back slowly, and I'll reorganize it all. But I knew I had 1 terabyte, guys, full of shit that I literally. But there's no one else to be upset at other than myself. I'm a douche. I've got Drew. I've got Don't Come Too Hard Till You Get Home. I've still got that, brother. Don't worry. I've still got that one. So I started clawing some of it back. Where are we? Go. I might have to switch into performance mode, ladies and gentlemen, on the old laptop. I think give us a bit more juice. I do have some quotes, including. Where are we? I don't know why it's not working. Why are you not playing?
Goodbye.
We're just gonna have to rejig. Sorry, guys, bear with me a sec. Let's try that again. So I've still got Mama, Don't Come Too Hard When You Get Home. We're still rocking and rolling with that. I've got some things. I didn't lose them all, but I've got. I lost a lot of it. I lost 99% of it. Anyway, it is what it is. There's only one person to blame, but I'll get it all back, and Seagalism will not die. On the plus side, it is an opportunity to start pivoting towards other stuff, and I'm open to suggestions. Obviously, Bullshito is fun, and bagging Seagal is fun, but I like kind of hanging shit on anything. So I was thinking of getting back into the Hollywood clowns. We haven't had one since Vin Diesel, really. And I mean, there's a few people out there. Brie Larson's right for the picking. Most of these people have been done, but I think I'll go about it in a unique way, as I like to do. Maybe I'll just have a pot shot at Hollywood in general and just get a bunch of cringy shit from Hollywood people. But I do want to branch out. You know, the Jim Bullshito videos, they're fun, but they don't really get a lot of love. The Bullshito videos get the most love. And luckily, people keep doing Bullshito video stuff, so Devil has off burger video. Yeah, Hollywood Clowns is a bit of fun. Duplicity. I haven't seen. I should do another Neil Breen actually, but I did lose Richie as well, mate. But I'll get Richie back. Don't worry. I'll get it all back. I've got most of them on my computer already because I already uploaded most of these online, so I can get them all back myself. It's just a matter of clipping them all. But anyway, it is what it is. So we're gonna watch the new Bullshito, which we got coming up too. Okay. And then we've got a bunch of. I mean, honestly, the reason why I asked Ronda Rousey is because we'll get to that in a second. But AI. The thing about AI is this person, whoever it is, has got way too much time on their hands. That's all I'm going to say about this guy, whoever he is. Scott. Is this not your Scotty? Is it Samantha? It's not Scotty. That's supposed to be Steven Seagal as Snow White. Yeah, so I just don't know what this guy's doing. He's spending his time as one of like Harry Potter. Like, who would have thought about putting like Harry Potter and Steven Seagal together? It's all very strange. Snow White boy. I'm in Australia, mate, at the moment. Funk, so yeah. Harry Potter. I don't know what's with Harry Potter, but yeah. I think this guy's got a fetish with hammers because everything's about hammers. All right, it's generally about hammers. I'm not sure why, but it's always seems to be about hammers. Now, the reason why I did ask about Rousey before is because of this clip here, which some of you have probably seen before, but I thought about it. Right? I'll play it first. Who's Greg crying Democrats? Ah, you saw the Trump poster. Dude, I give no shit about politics at all, Greggy boy. Greggy boy. I have no interest in politics at all. It doesn't change the fact that I think all of them are idiots. But yeah. I tell you what we should do. What we should do for let's have a look at. We should go to Greg's channel. See what Greg's up to. How do I see Greg's channel? I can't. What's an ED pill, bro? You're fun. It's nice having someone. It's nice having someone in the chat who doesn't belong here. I'll let the rest of them take care of it. But anyway, back to Rousey. I mean, they're doing Ronda dirty here, though. So people are just going wild with the AI. No volume. Oh, why is there no volume? That's not good. One sec. You guys, has everyone got no volume going on with the playback? That sucks balls. Let me just try something in. Let's remove that. Stop that bad boy. Share screen. Desktop audio. Bam, bam. All right. Let me try that again. No sound. Okay, no sound. All right, let's try that again. How about now?
Steven Seagal, but
Is that right?
I bet I could.
Are we going with sound now or not? All right, sweet. We're rocking. All right, beautiful.
Hell yeah. You know what? If he says anything bad about Gene to my face, I would be forced to do so. Of course I would. I had to make him crap his pants
But can you guys hear the playback of the video, though? Yeah, you can hear the video? All right, sweet.
the second time.
One hit.
They did do Ronda dirty, though, but she did deserve it. She did deserve it a little bit. Now, the reason why I think Ronda Rousey would struggle against Seagal, I'm sorry, I know those of you that voted 68% yes, is that in his prime, he was 6'4", 6'3", whatever, and about 100 kilos, 220 odd pounds. So, yeah, I think he would take her if she got him to the ground, maybe, and put him in an armbar. But he knows his Aikido and shit. So in his prime, I reckon he could have taken her just purely based on physical shit. Now, I found before we'll finish up on the bullshitter, and then we're going to finish up on Humongous's video. But I saw a video today. Urban Justice. It seems to be doing the rounds. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, it seems to be doing the rounds. The guy's titled this clip. Whoever's put this up, film is now epic scenes. When Steven Seagal enters God mode. Now, my instant thought is, first of all, he's in God mode all the time. So I don't know what entering God mode means for Steven Seagal when he basically exists in God mode. Yeah, she will get her birthday snatch. Secondly, he better do some phenomenal shit in this. We're gonna get to a point of kind of what I'm getting at with this, I guess, to some degree. 2 minutes at most against Ross. Now, look, now maybe, but in his prime, he would have probably been all right to avoid her. If she got him to the ground, I think he'd be in trouble. And she got hold of his arms. 30 pounds triangle. Yeah, you're not wrong. Maximum Conviction was a great movie. And it's going to enter God mode. So we saw this last week, but I'll play it out for those of you that missed it. This is where he calls the guy fat.
You don't fucking belong here.
Really? Listen, I got some personal stuff going on that makes me have to be here, so why don't you take your lively, chubby ass and get the fuck off my car?
It's my fucking hood.
I'm starting to get scared. Come on, rob me. bulletproof this motherfucker.
Again, I love how everyone just walks up to him with a gun. Good night, Sooty Dippers.
Luck can change and
So I don't know what God mode means. I assume he's just going to beat the shit out of a bunch of people, which I'm here for. I'm here for. And you're not wrong, Acid. That was pretty much the highest kick he's ever done. And you're right. You're exactly right, Humongous. Steven Seagal here, he a movie star. Or you can wipe that shit out of your head and think, Steven Seagal here, he can save my life. Because that's what he's there for.
in the blink of a motherfucking eye.
Now, I want you guys also just please pay attention to the editing that takes place in Seagal's fight scenes. We're going to get there. There's one more coming after this. But just take note of how easy or difficult it might be to follow what's going on. As we all know, there's a lot of quick cuts. Yeah, he's in God mode right now. He's doing God mode stuff. A lot of quick cuts.
Badass white boy, huh? Thank you,
I mean, that big boy's just doing a workout, getting up every time he gets kicked.
Come on, motherfucker, you.
So basically, he just literally, by the way, he just kills a bloke here. He just goes behind him and breaks the guy's neck. That's a bit unnecessary.
You call him white boy, motherfucker?
In fairness, they are calling him white boy a lot. He's taking a dump. He did look like he was taking a shit on his back. I like that Seagal's not against grabbing the nuts. Yeah, Porn, it is like that on purpose because he wants to hide, first of all, most of his fat rolls, the hair. Yeah, his movies are very dark. We spoke about that with Space Ice last time. I don't know, man. It looks like you got a skinhead hanging around a couple of Latinos. That doesn't seem likely to be happening. They're not all like, they called him white boy, but they're all skinheads. That makes no sense, right? Like they are. Are they all? Well, this guy looks like he's kind of, sorry, let's go back.
You call him white boy, motherfucker?
He's white. Skinhead. Another skinhead. He's beating up a bunch of skinhead white guys. But he calls them all. They called him white boy. I don't know why they called him white boy. Okay.
Gary,
You're not wrong, Acid, because honestly, it's very hard to follow, and it makes you nauseous eventually.
say goodnight, motherfucker. Get my revenge. God damn, I can't believe.
Can we just take the time to notice how much time there was between "say goodnight, motherfucker" and by the time he actually shot at him? Just, it's got to be a good 5 seconds.
Say goodnight, motherfucker.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. It does not take that long. Just say goodnight and then shoot him. Don't give him 4 seconds to drive away. I'm trying not to nitpick here, but if I were going to kill a bloke and I was going to say some shit before I killed him, I would then pull the trigger after I said that shit, not 4 seconds later, and let him reverse.
God damn, I can't believe you missed. Sack this motherfucker up, let's go. God, shit.
The only God mode I see is him driving.
Come on. Should have smoke.
How? I don't understand which part of this is God mode. No, they're just driving. They're just driving. There's no God mode going on anywhere.
This motherfucker's slippery as hell.
Oh,
I ain't
sorry, he's slippery as hell. That's God mode.
gonna get you closer.
I mean, this has to be one of the worst car chase scenes ever. I don't know if it's supposed to be a cool car chase scene, but it's pretty shit. There's nothing exciting or impactful about this. I'm guessing they blew their budget on this shitty scene. Oh, okay.
This motherfucker is crazy as hell. His ass.
No, the only thing gone in 60 seconds, mate, is a donut or some cookies, humongous. Gone in 60 seconds applies to any food on his plate. Or punani near him. Or punani near him.
What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Actually, that should be a movie, Gone in 60 seconds. I should make a trailer about, you know, him just eating cookies. Gone in 60 seconds. First, there was a box of cookies. That was God mode. He's doing more God mode shit, all right? Just beware. God mode's happening. I mean, honestly, even the way I don't know much about guns, but I'm pretty sure you don't do that, right? Like, you're not supposed to wiggle it in the air when you're shooting one target. He's still shooting after the guy's dead. You're not wrong, SS. He's shooting the wall. He's using about 14 bullets on each person. Seagal, you're not wrong. He does fire it like he's afraid. Even the action scenes have cuts.
Who's out there?
He said gang.
Oh God, what are we gonna do?
Follow me and stay low.
Also note how dark it is again, right? Very, very dark. The real reason, Chris, is I'm a Cyclops. I only have one eye. The other one was eaten by Seagal, so I just wear sunglasses. You know, for someone who's a master shooter, he looks away a lot when he's shooting, considering he's supposed to be a master shooter, by the way. He didn't even bother. He's not even looking here. I tell you, he stops looking at one point. Here we go. Hey, you wanted to see him run? Who wasn't asking to see him run? Well, you got to see a bit of a trudge. A bit of a waddle. There we go.
Get down.
And he jumped over a ledge.
Run in the back! Run in the back!
Hold on a second. So he's up on the roof. He's up on the roof. There's a car driving by, and he shoots the guy from the roof. And at what angle did he shoot that guy's car? I need to know what angle was he shooting at, really. Come on. What angle was he shooting at? It's very hard to believe. He just happens to be carrying grenades with him, by the way. Now he's calling on his ninja training. I think it's final boss time. Now, can we just appreciate that he just kicked the guy in the face? Bam. That was him. That was all him. That's him, right? I think we can agree that's him. No stunt double. That is definitely him. That was definitely a stunt double crouching under that door. That was him manhandling the guy. Okay, so this guy definitely got abused. This seems like a scene where the stuntman copped a lot of shit. The stuntman probably got abused a lot in this scene and earned his paycheck. Let's just say that. Quarter, mate. How are you, Monstro? Good to see you, mate. I think the Aussie time, the slightly earlier Aussie time, has made it accessible for a few other down under boys. Is that Eddie Griffin? Did I just see Eddie Griffin? Is that Eddie Griffin? It looks like Eddie Griffin. What's he doing in this movie?
Kill this motherfucker! Kill him!
He didn't kill him. Anyway, I just wanted to make a point about watching Seagal's fight scene. There is one more here. He's doing a Wing Chun fight scene. And I'm getting to a point. I'm getting to a point with this, right? Again, just watch this fight scene. Pay attention to the filming of this fight scene. It's only 1:22 long. Okay, that's obviously not Seagal getting his ass kicked. Okay, a lot of hands, slappily. 80% of it is just body shots and not Seagal. And I'm pretty sure they just reused this footage from the other fight part they did earlier. Okay, it's just the same scene over and over again. Now, I just want to play, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Undisputed. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, Into the Sun. There's a movie called, there's a series of movies called Undisputed with Scott Adkins, right? I just want to show you an example of how a fight scene can look. Now, just notice the number of actual fights that happen or kicks and moves that happen before the camera changes to another another what do you call it? Another scene or whatever you want to call it. So that just all happened in one cut, right? That was just all one cut. I mean, and these guys are actually doing athletic shit, right? They're actually doing athletic stuff. He's just flapping his hands around and kicking people and shit. Like, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Protector. There's one scene where he does it all in one take. Hotel. I think it's Hotel. They did this whole goddamn thing, man, in restaurant. There you go, in one take. This guy's actually from the same hometown as my missus in Thailand, from the same village, if you will. It's a Thai movie. So he's obviously Muay Thai trained, but him, mate, he's too famous now. He's in Hollywood, so he's well and truly gone. I don't think he goes anywhere near near Thailand anymore. Yeah, Ong Bak is amazing. Who's done any bit of fighting or training, by the way, at all, knows that it is tiring to just do a sparring, like just to do running drills for 30 seconds to a minute, right? And this guy's been fighting for like 2 minutes straight, like properly. But if you really just think about it, it's quite impressive for 3 or 4 minutes of just nonstop go. And just imagine, he probably wasn't the first take they did. I imagine they didn't nail it in one take. So many times they probably got through like 80% of it, and then maybe they fucked something up and had to start again. Like, who knows? Yeah, you're not wrong, Monstro. You know, I just wanted to make a point that action films, you know, they can be filmed in a different way. You know, like I said, with Boyka, you know, Scott Adkinson's films, they're pretty awesome. Now, pivoting towards from awesome fight scenes like Seagal in, you know, Slappity Slap, or is it a Slappity Slap? I already got rid of Slappity Slap. We're gonna watch the new Bullshito video. We've got a new one which happens to be about Aikido. I'd like to know what you guys think anyway. Please give me your input. It is not, this was the one I came up with because I actually still had these files. I've been trying to source, like I said, I've been spending a bit of time making shorts, sourcing some files that I lost, as well as planning new videos. I've got Exit Wounds, so Exit Wounds is coming up next to the Seagal video. I've got that, so we're good to go. You guys probably noticed I've been playing around with the sound effects in the Bullshito videos, and people do seem to love the sound effects. I obviously don't want to go overboard with them, but I want to use them wherever I can, so I would appreciate any feedback. But this is this video, for those of you that are members would know, but it's called well, the title is Aikido Doo-Doo. And I think it's called Aikido. What did I call it? I actually can't remember what the fuck I called it. I called it Aikido, Martial Arts of the Mediocre. So, yeah, we're going to go with this. So, and then after this, we're just going to watch Humongous' thing, and then we're going to finish up. Probably we're heading towards an hour, and we're going to finish up because I do have to get up in 5.5 hours to go see my doctor. So, and getting ready to go back next week. Yeah, thanks, Jan. Or Jan or Jan. When people actually notice the sound effects and they comment on it, it does take a bit of time and effort. I'm not going to say it's not fucking grueling work, obviously, but it does take a bit of time and effort and attention to detail. But anyway, this is the latest one.
Aikido gets a bad rap from many people. It often gets.
No, sorry, I'm in Australia at the moment, mate. But next week I'll be back in Thailand, so I'll be settled in, so I can get back to work properly. And hopefully I'll start building my catalog again. But anyway, back to the video.
Aikido gets a bad rap from many people. It often gets mocked as an ineffective form of self-defense, with stooges that play along with their teacher.
It was Bruce Lee at the start. You are correct. I don't even know what's going on together. I spelled together wrong. So what happens when you try and type too fast? I just realized that. I should fix that really before I upload it. I think it's too late now. I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're somehow electrocuted together.
Look at it, faggot.
And I managed to salvage that as well. The old Van Damme.
Look at it, faggot.
So those of you that like that one, it's there. Zig, how are you, mate? Good to see you, brother. Long time no see.
I might be a hypocrite because I am one of those people that make fun of it, but ultimately I worship Big Daddy Duck Fat. And given that he is unanimously agreed upon as the greatest martial artist,
I couldn't resist putting the squeaky walk when Seagal's walking.
and a Aikido practitioner to ever walk the earth, I get a hard pass.
I'm one of the highest ranking Aikido teachers in the world. I've studied the martial arts most of my life, so I have a lot of confidence in myself.
Aikido can be very useful when mastered by a professional.
I just want to say one thing, by the way. Most of the people I see who are doing Aikido, they're pretty fat, right? They're pretty portly people. Not all, but some.
These blokes look like they might
Fuck you up, ugly.
in a real world situation. But how would we know? Unless they just happen to be two French blokes prancing around in public showing how Aikido can save your life.
So I don't know what these blokes are doing. I think they're trying to show that Aikido in real life can be useful, I guess.
But how would we know? Unless they just happen to be two French blokes prancing around in public showing how Aikido can save your life.
I think they're Aikidoing in real world situations is what's going on here.
Par contre, ce que j'aime bien, c'est la multiplication des situations comportées, qui permettent à chaque fois d'avoir un choix possible face à pacifier l'échange, même s'il a été très actif au début.
Let's be honest, nobody's here for that. You and I are both here to have a laugh.
This guy cracks me up. This guy, before we get into it, you just need to know. Yeah, thanks. The wet fart and the dry fart are going to get mixed up. They're going to get alternated quite a bit. This guy has an affinity for water. That's all I'm saying. Guy likes water.
And shit on people doing borderline homoerotic stuff while extremely dehydrated.
You heard the water. Ask for the water, please.
Before I play this, actually. Before we get into this bloke.
Have a laugh and shit on people doing borderline homoerotic stuff while extremely dehydrated.
You heard the water. Ask for the water, please. Ask for the water, please. Do you have some water?
I feel like the key to this move is you have to ask for water, otherwise it won't work. I think you have to ask for water.
I'm so thirsty. I can't find any water. Can I get some water? Hi, do you have some water for me? I'm so thirsty. Water. You heard the water. Ask for the water, please.
Fuck the water. Bring me one.
I think if you look at the way he's looking at them, I don't think it's water he wants. I think water is like a euphemism for something else. I'm pretty sure he wants ass. I don't think water's
Thirsty. Water. You heard the water.
even the way he's looking at that guy.
Ask for the water, please.
Fuck the water. Bring me one.
Seems to be a common but strange theme. The dude on dude action, not the dehydration.
Ultra gay!
I'm not sure. I think they're playing what Stacks On. I think there used to be a game like Stacks On where you just jump on someone. Stacks On. Check that man's computer.
Unsurprisingly, many of these teachers seem like long-haired hipster doofuses with ponytails and nonce-looking.
What is what? Temps to plumb. I don't know. Temperatures to plummet, mate. I'd say Hoog. I'd say it means temperatures to plummet soon in Melbourne.
Paul wannabe.
So it goes up to like, so in Melbourne, 31, it goes up to like 31 or 33 on Thursday or Friday, right? And then it starts raining on the fucking weekend. Today was literally raining, sunny, raining, windy, raining, sunny and raining at the same time. I mean, it's just obscene.
Here's his assistants.
I'll just bring Paul over here. That's a knockout point. Thank you, Paul.
You bet your ass I found the Paul clips again. You bet your ass I went and found the Paul clips again. Can I get an amen for that?
Right? I drain all of them.
I mean, this guy, I've used this guy before. He's got a few clips, right? This guy's got a few different clips on here. I don't know what this other bloke's doing though. I mean, how can you look at yourself in the mirror after this? And what are they trying to sell us here? Like, someone's even laughing at him. You can hear people laughing. Take your hand off, you dipshit.
Dugan, hold tight. Oh, now you're playing for real. Hey-ya! Isn't that remarkable?
All right, but what is the purpose? If somebody's gonna mug you, nobody's going to go like this.
Yeah, no one grabs you. No one just. How often does someone come up and grab you by the wrists in an attack? Honestly.
The one thing I do like about Aikido is that everyone can participate in the fun and the theatrics. Hobbits from Narnia.
Omuzlarınız doğal durmalı. Böyle değil. Böyle doğal durmalı. Başka.
Or even Nana down at the local nursing home who's been...
So this lady's been doing Aikido for a really long time, like I think fair part of her life. I believe she knows Aikido stuff. But should this guy go to the ground? Absolutely
Aikidoing
not.
her
There's no reason for him to go to the ground here. I'm sorry.
whole life.
Ah bon, voilà.
Il m'agresse.
Oui.
Je prends sa main.
Voilà. Hop là.
And so what I believe she's supposed to be doing there, okay, and she didn't even do it right. I'm not going to tell her how to do Aikido because she's supposed to be professional.
Voilà.
But what she's doing is moving her hand, moving her wrist around, twisting her hand out, and then putting pressure on his wrist that way. But you know what? I would just fight it off and throw her to the ground. That's all I'm saying. I mean...
And chicks really love this stuff.
She literally said, why Aikido looks fake but isn't. All right? That's what the start of the video says. Keep that in mind as we watch this, all right? Why Aikido looks fake but isn't. Dude looks like a lady. It is a lady. That's a lady. Pretty sure.
Chicks really love this stuff, regardless of their age.
Very convincing.
Now, what happens if I don't let her do any of this and I fight back and I smack her with my right hand in the face? Or I punch her in the gut. See that right hand that's free? What's stopping him from just giving her a crack to the back? So right now, why doesn't he just pull her hair? Like, just grab her hair and just fucking drag her to the ground, and that's it. Game over. That's all I'm saying. Just grab that ponytail and rip it out of her head. Right there. Just grab that ponytail, rip it out of her head. That's it.
Very convincing, but
I think it's bullshit.
Like, is there no option while she's dragging him around?
Bullshit.
Like right here, is there no option for him to just grab her and just throw her to the ground? I don't know. Like,
I think because a lot of it is almost like a dance routine.
and again, I know they're practicing movement and shit. I get all that, but I'm just saying, like.
But not only chicks, friendless dudes just looking for mates.
Like he's just sticking his arm out, they're grabbing it, and then he's just moving it. Like he's literally just sticking his arm out, right? They're grabbing it.
I understand the need for footwork and drilling, but the real-world application will be interesting to see. I see a lot of people looking badass when they know the attack is coming and have a willing participant, but I wouldn't mind seeing it in action on the streets. I mean, no offense, kid, but I would just ragdoll you into the wall, not just flop around like this bloke. I don't care how much technique she has.
Yeah, basically that. I mean, that's essentially what I would do. Thanks, Mikhail. Thanks, man. I'm glad you appreciate the sound effects. Hopefully, I hope the sound effects just add a little bit more substance to it or something.
With that said, one day she will be older and it could be useful. And one day she will finally be able to flip people with her head.
Like, if he was doing that to me and I was there, I would just go bang across his head. And that's it. Game over.
Or even her shoulders.
Oh, kill him with the shoulders.
When you become Steven Seagal levels of awesome, you can do head flips. Ear flips.
Same bloke, by the way. It's all the same bloke.
And even reverse shoulder flips, completely defying the laws of physics.
Now, the subtitles are important here, guys. Forget about the fact that none of this makes any sense. The subtitles are very important.
And even reverse shoulder flips, completely defying.
It makes no sense at all, but anyway, let's just roll with it.
In the laws of physics.
But I've really got to sort out my spelling. I spelled obviously wrong. I got to re-upload this video. I can't upload it with 2 errors in fucking spelling. That's appalling. 1 error is all right, but two errors, unacceptable. See, that's what I mean, man. It's just getting my shit together. Only Seagalians are going to understand this joke, obviously. I mean, what even is that, though? Honestly, what even is that? The revert, it just doesn't make any sense in terms of physics. How do you just do that? It's just stupid.
I'm not saying none of this would ever work. Clearly it can be used. I mean,
so that was Aikido, man. That's what Seagal does. That's a Seagal move right there.
I'm not saying none of this would ever work. Clearly it can be used. I mean, I wouldn't want Big Daddy Butterball grabbing my hands. And if you don't believe me, just ask Steven Seagal.
There was the ridiculous question in there of, have you ever had to use Aikido? And yeah, hundreds of times, we've had to, use this in the streets.
This is my fighting pose.
Yeah.
And from here, I might do this.
I love this part here where he goes, from here he might do this. He's already killed you, but now he's holding your hand just in case.
I've already killed you, but I have this now. From here.
I'm just saying it might be best to take up a more useful art form that has some more practical form of defense. Like Muay Thai. Teach your daughter Muay Thai if you want her to be able to defend herself. Or rearrange a bloke's face with elbows.
I mean, that was a prime head kick, man.
Send her Thailand 2-3 years and forget.
Okay. I'm pretty proud of this edit, yeah. It took me, I spent literally 10 minutes just on this one edit of Islam. For those of you who know about the 2-3 weeks in Dagestan, you'll appreciate this, I think. For those of you that don't know, you're not going to know. It's going to fall flat. But hopefully enough people see this video, they appreciate the Dagestan.
Send her Thailand 2-3 years and forget.
Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make.
Anyway, yeah. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Think it was the right video or what? Good. Other than the spelling mistakes, which I'm going to have to fix, which is annoying. I don't really have time, but I'll do it. I'll finish the stream and spend 5 minutes doing that. But I don't know. Decent video. Hope it was reasonable. I thought it was decent, but yeah. The next one's going to be Aikido. Bullshido idiots. So I've got a nice compilation. It's funny you mentioned that, Humongous. One of my Patreon supporters, thank you again to the legends on Patreon. One of my Patreon supporters asked me where to find that clip, and I said I'll send it to him. So Christopher, mate, if you get back to me, I'll send you that clip. Yeah, people love that. People love that. What's it called? The dancing girl. I always get a lot of comments. Who's the dancing girl at the end? When can I see the full video? Yada yada yada. Yeah, a lot of people like it. All right, we're gonna finish up soon. I'm gonna watch. We're just gonna watch Humongous's mega. 24 minutes, man. That's a long time, Humongous. I don't know if we're gonna get to watch all this. You got something shorter for me to watch, Humongous? 24 minutes is a bit long. But for those of you that are interested, go and watch Mega Park. I'm not sure what it is. It's an episode. Well, it's Humongous being nuts is what it is.
Bored chicks for too long.
All of his own animations and shit himself. That's obviously Rogan. But yeah, go and check out his channel. He does all of his own editing. But 24 minutes is... Do I follow F1? I don't follow F1, mate. No. Yeah, it's way too long. If it wasn't 24 minutes, Humongous, I'd watch it. But for those of you that are interested,
they're just two dudes that love to do two things: talk about dumb shit and lift weights. Now, thanks to a thermonuclear meltdown at the local gym, they fuse together and combine forces to become the Ball Rogan Broken. Buckle up, bitches. Shit's about to get real. Stupid.
So essentially, Humongous has created his own Brandon.
If it wasn't you, then who sat?
And for anyone whinging, for Greg earlier, I mean, he makes fun of both sides of politics. So, you know, I don't think he's taking any one side. I think he's kind of giving shit to everyone. So
Sabotage the damn escalator.
He puts a lot of work into this shit. Does all of his own animations. I'm assuming he's not using AI. So it's a lot of effort. Seagal isn't in this one. Well, that's painful. You should have Seagal in every episode, Humongous. That should just be a gimme. Humongous should be in every episode. But yeah, no, he does well. So go and check it out. Humongous 420's episode, Mega Park episode 2. Now, next week, I've got Exit Wounds coming out. I'm flying back next weekend, so I'll get Exit Wounds done in the week, and hopefully I'll be back in time for a stream next Sunday, back into normality. But we'll definitely have some fresh Seagal. I'm still building my library, so be patient with me. In the meantime, watch the bullshitter that gets released in like 4 or 5 hours. If you're awake, please. It's greatly appreciated. It helps the algorithm tremendously. Yeah, Humongous does a lot of work, so go and check out his channel. Again, if anyone else has got a channel or anything you wanted me to promote, if you have your own business and you you make shit or something, I'll happily do it for free. If you're a hardcore Seagalian and I recognize your name, I'll definitely do it for free. I got nothing to lose. I got no sponsors, so I'm happy to help out the community. You guys have done more than enough to help me out. But with that said, I'm going to wrap it up, I think, because I do have to get up very early tomorrow. I just wanted to touch base with you guys this week, say hello, and obviously I miss you all crazy motherfuckers. So, yeah, stay tuned. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming. Greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for Exit Wounds, and yeah, check out the bullshitter if you can. Love you all. Thank you, and have a good night, my friends. I'll see you during the week. Bye-bye.